Wednesday afternoon, just about the time of the meet and greet. Yeah, but the next day, Russ from Winnebago came and he gave a little Q&A.
What a beautiful day in Quartzsite.
Fairly casual. We'll take whatever questions and kind of see where they lead. I don't have much of a prepared speech this morning.
Talked a little bit about what Winnebago is going to be doing. Not too much on the new products, but he did answer a bunch of questions about different complaints and different things that people had, such as doors, some of the new door problems. I touched base on some of the compressor refrigerator issues in the beginning, but he thinks they're all worked out now pretty much. So he did want to say that Winnebago really tries to be the best in the RV field. There also were a few issues with the awnings, especially the Carefree awnings, getting them lined up and stuff. So yeah, there was a number of people that had trouble with the dealers actually doing a quality job. So we did have a little seminar afterwards to talk about possible electric vehicle RVs. That's still sometime in the future, but they're thinking about it. I'd be all over that. Then after that, I gave a little tech talk. Yeah, my throat is still recovering from talking for so long. Not used to that, but anyway, that was good. Really appreciated the people coming out to hear what I talked about for the Freshwater Systems, and I was really amazed at how many people were interested in seeing my water accumulator. Yeah, there were 7 or 8 people came in, and I showed them how easy it is. Anybody can do that, so yeah, I would really recommend that if you don't have one. Kind of keeps that water pump from coming on and off so much. It's really annoying.
Flow, you get the cycling.
Let me show you what I mean on my Model J here. The sink. Tank is just placed straight down there. It actually fits pretty tight. I strapped it down to give a little more security. Then just use PEX, and you go over to the cold water line. Just cut it, put in the Shark Bite T, push them together, and there you go. It's done. It's pretty simple. Anybody can do it. The next day we had the bike ride with Jim Doss and John Trombley. So we went out, we saw the pictographs and some old stone buildings and different things like that. So that was kind of fun. It was about 3 hours. So almost all the bikes were e-bikes. There's maybe 3 that weren't. Whereas 2 years ago, there was just 3 of us that had e-bikes and everybody else was on pedal bikes. So yeah, things are changing. E-bikes are great. Yeah, there was even an Echo section, which is one of the newer Winnebago RVs. They say it's a 4-season RV. So yeah, it's got the latest and greatest things in it. And there was a number of rigs here. And even had a little demo where you could walk through one of them. The Echo. This has got like the folding
yeah, so
turning.
You can move that wall over.
This
so
wall?
Just grab the wall and pull. And this has a cassette toilet as well.
Good for
so
winterizing.
Yeah. You can turn it to an all freezer or all fridge. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, you can change it the temperature.
Oh, okay, cool. Very nice.
And then all the way down.
My wife has a laundry basket like that. She loves it.
And then
oh,
you have
yeah. This would be great for tailgating.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's great.
Well, I just got back from looking at the Echo. Greg Bond showed it to me, and pretty cool little RV. A little smaller than the View, but very, very different. Made for going off-road. So, yeah, had a lot of cool features that maybe some of those will end up in the View someday. One of the reasons to go to these rallies is to learn stuff about your rig. Well, I also learned something about it. Some of the guys in the, during the tech talk was remarking how important it was to torque your oil filter so you don't lose oil out and damage the engine. I've designed many O-ring seals, both static and dynamic in my career, so this didn't make sense to me because torque should not be a consideration for oil leakage. Later on, I was talking to someone who actually had this problem. He lost a whole bunch of oil because the O-ring seal is kind of like come out from underneath the cap. So I asked if I could look at his oil filter, and sure enough, I can see the O-ring all around there. It was not in the groove. Let me show you what it looks like. A little hard to see in here. Let me go in and show you on my computer. It's really important to get the O-ring in the right groove, otherwise you're going to lose the oil. This is the oil cap in this area right here. And oil filter, these are the threads where you screw it in, and this is the O-ring right here. It goes into this groove, not up underneath the cap. It's very important that it goes into the groove designed for the O-ring. You should never see the O-ring coming out past the cap. Yeah, this is the cap, and this is the housing, nothing else. There's also some classes on night sky photography, solar. Well, of course, we had music at night and even some art classes. So, yeah, a bunch of activities that I didn't get to go to all of them, though. This is it. We had a fun time, and hopefully I'll see you next year. This is Grandpa Ron, and see you on the road.